Okay, folks, welcome to Lester's Custom Truck Shop. Frank B. in Pennsylvania. This is your LC2547. Okay. Got the white LED in the meter. Got the 3-digit display. All blue LED lighting. Okay. And you ordered the Lescom 10-turn deluxe clarifier option, so there's your 10-turn. I think I've told you folks before about how careful you have to be cutting out that hole, sanding out that hole, or filing out the hole for the 10-turn. Doesn't leave much room on there. This little strip is very narrow. Okay. To give you an idea, let's see, we're on channel 44 now. See how far down it goes? Alright, right there is 5 down, that's the 0. Okay, and it goes on down to 438. Alright, so it gets you well past the 0 so you can tune people in. And because this is a 10-turn clarifier, it's really easy to tune them in. Alright. And right there we're back to 5. Now let's see how far up it'll go. Okay, it goes up. Well, let's see. There's the 0. There's 5 up right there. Okay, up to 450. And then you've got another 3 kc, a little over 3 kc up. So you'll be able to tune anyone in anywhere. Okay, take it back down to 445. All right, there is your LC5304. It's all installed. Let me get you a shot of the radio. And because your radio is a base station, you've been upgraded to a 6800 microfarad input buffer. 6800 25 volt, and your voltage regulator buffer's been upgraded to a 3300 microfarad 25 volt. Okay, you see the little blue diodes in there? Those are your Schottkys. Okay, you've had the receive upgrade done. And let's see, that little blue filter right there is your 15 kilohertz wide filter, upgraded from the 25 kilohertz wide filter that comes stock. Okay, what this does is cut down bleed over. All right, and a bunch of other little things I do to it. It's been tuned. And let me show you Squelch scan. I don't have a speaker plugged into it right now, but the radio is squelched. To scan down, you turn this to the left, and of course you got to have it squelched. There it goes, it's going down. Now we want to go up, turn it to the right. And the center is off. Okay? I'll wait and show you all of this stuff when I get the faceplate on it and get the covers in it. But this is your power amplifier control. Now you didn't order the RFX 150, so see the light come on there? That's for the PA. It'll say PA on it, but just think power amplifier. And what this does, when you press that button, see that new connector right there? That's what it looks like. That's where it's at on the back of the radio. The center conductor, the center connector inside here, will have 8 volts on it when the radio is in transmit. Okay, that little wire right there is going to carry 8 volts to that if this switch is turned on. Okay, see, it's connected to the back of the switch. If this switch is pressed in, when you key the microphone, it puts 8 volts in the center of this connector. Okay, your amplifier guy can take that 8 volts, run it to the relay of the amplifier, and have the radio key the relay in the amplifier. All right. I think that about does it. as far as things like that go. Let me get the covers back on it and the faceplate on there, and more to come. Okay, let's do some power checks. Both meters have 100 watt slugs in them. I think I've showed you guys that before. There you go, you can see them there. Meter on the left is average. Meter on the right is peak. Audio, hello, hello, audio. You know, it might help if I got on the dummy load. Okay, now we're on the key antenna. Hello, audio. Audio, hello. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Audio test. Oh, crap. Had my B&K Testmaster set to 10 watts. Blow up that meter. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Audio test, test audio. About 35 watts peak. And audio. Well, a little bit, about 35 watts RMS. That's on AM. I'm sorry, that was on sideband. This is on AM. Audio, hello, hello, audio. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Almost 40 watts on AM on peak. That's with RF power turned all the way up. It's about 10 watts dead key. If we turn RF power all the way down, that's about a 2 watt dead key. Audio, audio test, test audio. And it swings to almost 40 watts on peak. Okay? Alright, more to come. Okay, got the cover setting on it. Got the faceplate all mounted, all the knobs on it and everything, so you can see how everything works. I already showed you the little jack in the back, the little connector. With this button pushed in, see the light come on there. With the button pushed in, when you key the microphone, okay, it puts 8 volts on that center part of that connector in the back. Now, the amplifier guy can use that to key the relay inside the amplifier and make the radio key the amplifier. Okay. A bit too much. Let's see. I was going to show you the squelch scan. We're on the dummy load right now. Well, here, let me switch to an outside antenna. We'll scan down. Turn this to the left to scan down. And squelch the radio. Okay. If it hears a signal, it'll stop on the signal. Now, what it's picking up there is the computers in the shop. If you don't want to listen to this, just click it one time in the direction that it was going. In other words, we were going down, so I clicked it one time to the left. Okay, now, like that other signal, if we'd have wanted to listen to it, you just unsquelch the radio or turn the scan off, okay? And it'll stay right there.
Brand new. Yeah, I'm never that I can't mess with them anyway. Still got some nice sprinkled on it. Just like that stone wall that walked today. Well, you made some room.
Okay, now I don't want to listen to them anymore. I wanted to go back to scanning, so I clicked it one time counterclockwise, which is down. And there it goes. Like I said, I got a lot of computers in here. Well, not a lot. I've got 2 computers, but what you're hearing is the harmonics from the computers because my antenna is right outside the room here. and it'll pick all that up. Okay? All right. Now, you noticed we're negative 0.6. That's because we're below 6 channels below channel 1. This readout is channel 1 reference. Okay? In other words, when it says negative 6, that means you're 6 channels below CB channel 1. This button right here, the channel switch function, or channel selector function, whatever you want to call it, turns your channel selector into a band switch. Okay? If I push this in, well, first off, you see that little red light. Well, it's kind of hard to see, but the little red light comes on in there. Now, my channel selector will change bands. Okay, I clicked it one click down, and you notice we're at the very top frequency. That's because the radio will roll back over to the top once it reaches. Now, each band is 45 channels. Okay, we were at 26,905. Well, there's not 45 channels below 26,905. So what the radio did was just roll back around to the top. Now, if we continue counterclockwise, you notice it's changing 45 channels at a time. Okay? All right, that is your highest channel right there. Channel 160. Okay? That is your lowest channel. Band B, channel 27, is your lowest channel. Now these bands are referenced to the export bands. Okay? It'd be band B, channel 27. All right? Now let me show you the receiver. Well, actually you're kind of getting to see the receiver, aren't you? The GNF works really well on sideband. It doesn't work that well on AM. And I think I've told you guys before, this GNF circuit is very similar to circuits in ham radios. Okay. If I switch over to lower sideband, hear that? Cuts out all that static. Let's go up to channel 38. Nobody on there now. But if there was somebody on there talking sideband, hear all that static? Listen. I like that circuit. Okay, your Roger beep still works. The only 3 things that changed was or 4 things was your clarifier is now 10 turn. Okay, this switch is now your channel switch function, channel selector function switch. This guy here is now your squelch scan control. Center is off, left is down, right is up. So 9 is down, 19 is up. Okay? PA controls the voltage output to that little connector there in the back for controlling an amplifier. Okay? That's basically all that changed. The noise blanker A&L switches all work like they're supposed to. Roger beep switch works like it's supposed to. Your mode switch, you know, even your talkback still works. Okay? All right. Frank, I sure hope you enjoy your new radio. It was my pleasure to build it for you. 73s, everybody.